Yeah, what? Pedro, do me a favor and check it where the end of the stream happens, so we could just go off from there because I lost connection.
I'm pretty sure it
Okay.
was as I was in the middle of talking about Ignis.
Yeah. Well, Pedro, what did it stop and break?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm opening the
Yeah,
VOD
I
because I
mean,
have the
we can
because I use
confirm.
mod view. I need to do a few extra steps to go to the actual VOD. So it should
Yeah.
be this one.
A small break while we fucking fix everything falling apart.
Yeah, you know. I guess rather than trying to explain that he was really old, I could have just said fucking Ignis. I don't remember his middle name, Sharista. Like,
Yeah. I look forward to labeling this like the final downtime of 2025, part two, part two.
yeah.
Okay, it ended with Karen saying historically, and then stops
Okay.
when he's
Yeah.
trying to
So it was
describe
exactly
Ignis.
what I expected. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
so
go.
basically, as he tries to describe it.
So yeah, a historically significant figure in the land of Sands, brother to one of their sultans, and very much so thickly endowed with, well, deific power, Ignis Sharista. I don't remember his fucking other titles. God. Ignis. Yeah. They have no
Yeah,
compunctions about
just like
grabbing
I get
from,
it.
well, uh, far back in time, at least. Sahar, Ignis Sahar Sharista.
It's fine. I understand the gist.
What I'm saying is that even things that, well, could be based on historical stories and the like, if they have any ring of truth to them, then they are helpful nevertheless.
Well, the story of the butcher is more of a warning for people to not go into the dungeon, from my
Yeah.
understanding at least. It's just, I mean, there's a few different tellings of it, but generally, it's just a person who went mad and started killing his party members to show that the dungeon, even the good that it can bring, which I'm sure you're aware of, it has its dangers. That even before the dark gods had corrupted it, that it was still a corrupting presence just for the minds of otherwise normal men. Otherwise normal men.
Right.
Yes, I can
Jeez, it's my
see.
favorite thing.
Good
Many a
grief.
cursed. I mean, yes, is many a cursed item. There are many riches in there that might make people go mad with greed.
There's also
A
other
place where
stories.
Yes. Stare directly at
Yeah,
Sam.
she's kind of interrupting you. There's also other stories of just men who gather items and utilize their powers to, for lack of more, they use it to bully people. It's just, I
Yeah.
understand that the dungeon is not without its faults and that it has its benefits, but as we can clearly see in the current problem of what chaos is trying to enact, the world would probably have been better without it.
I agree.
Oh, perhaps so. Nevertheless, we must deal with what we can. And, in the meantime, hopefully that is this Ignis, and this Butcher, and his fairy friend. As well as these abduction cases, and whatever may be occurring in the Land of Fire.
It's interesting to know that the butcher was real, because I always believed him just to be a fairy tale.
Hmm,
To be fair, in this at this point, if the true butcher
I
was
wouldn't be
indeed
surprised if
resurrected,
you were.
yeah, if he was a fairy tale, I'll be more worried than glad.
With the varying powers that the gods can pull to bear, I would not be surprised if he were simply a fairy tale.
A concept made into a husk simply to
Yeah,
torment us.
and it's just like whispering to saying where it's like, oh, it's cool that they know what fairy tales are. I didn't know they had fairies.
Do
on
we
their
have
tables.
different definitions of fairy tale?
They
Very-
love
It's,
they
We have
love
literal
animals.
fairies, so you know.
it's very
I-
cool.
I didn't know they had fairies where they were from. That's nice to know.
Oh my god, my favorite character is Natsu.
Wait, okay. Alright, I feel like there might be some clarification here. Where
Why?
we're
Why, Pat?
from. Where we're from, fairy tales mean made up stories.
Tall tales.
Yeah.
What do they mean here?
I mean, it's just like, that's kind of rude.
Yep.
Vincent, calm down.
I don't think we need to get into the weeds of etymology currently.
Are fairies a bunch of liars from where you're from?
No, it
What?
can't.
Fairies are the
Where we come, where we come from,
Culture.
Please no.
where we come from, we don't
You have the lying fairies, you say it.
Oh,
She
please stop.
cannot
Vince-
hear you, Pedro. She.
So I'm going to grab
Vincent,
Vincent and
shut
throw him
up.
off the room.
What did I do?
Oh my
So
god.
after I eat Vincent out of the room, I say, I apologize. Where you come from, we don't have fairies,
Oh,
but people for ages invented
Fuck.
stories, and one of the things that was invented was what we gave the name of fairies. And
Nice.
it gave the origin to this expression of fairy tale. So a fantasy story that someone made.
Where you come from, fairies are mythical beings. Things that are known throughout history and have been taught throughout history, but not actually seen.
They're antiquity rather than, well, beings.
then we'll go. It's very interesting that you have such a separated story from us, but have stories about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some mysteries
you-
better kept.
Do you also have stories of other things in this world that you don't have? Do you have stories of dungeons?
We have stories
Yes.
about everything that exists in this world, man.
She's just kind of looking ponderative, you know, like she's just I mean, she's got the big swirly glasses. It's hard to really
She
see
might
her
be
facial
the
expressions.
first person to get there by herself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the something's weird about your world, or she's really thinking about it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Meanwhile,
saying
Sammy's
she
just
might.
there with the expression
Okay.
of, I don't know, I don't want to know.
Joe.
I don't want that existential crisis. I already have enough.
You will never stop, Kieran. It is this issue.
Hey, I mean, he threw Vincent out. You could do the same to him.
I'm not speaking. I'm just saying expression. I'm not talking.
No, but
That's-
I
Man,
was
you
talking.
hear
Pedro.
Vincent from the Monroe room?
No.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Joe, just kill them. You have extra.
Go to the workman's room and astra them. The gods will greenlight it.
No, I can just teleport away and start astering people. You won't know where I am.
Go, Joe. What do you want to say?
No, I was just saying that it's interesting that Min might be the actual first NPC that will find out what is actually up with us. Because all others either don't get it even if we explain it, or actively try to ignore it.
We have also, like, given up on explaining anything about our situation
Yeah.
multiple times.
Well,
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
like
every
some
time we try to.
Some people don't want to think about it, and some people are willing to hand wave it as like the happenstance of what the gods obviously set up. Like, oh, the gods made it so that you had like their world in a video game, so blah blah. Like, even if you explain it at that point, they're just like, oh yeah, our gods obviously did that to prepare.
Well, they don't want to come
But-
to terms with the fact that they shanghaied a group of people to fix their
Yeah.
problems.
So many different ways that people ignore it. But see, Min is actually a fucking advisor to a kingdom. Like, she's intelligent. So, yeah, she might look into this. Like Joe said.
To be
Well, that's
fair,
gonna cut.
we have.
Now we're gonna have to
we
deal
have
with
talked-
political issues between the Land of Trees and the fucking Empire.
To be fair, we have talked about this with other intelligent people. She's the one that
Wow.
actually is trying to think of it,
To be
not
fair,
stuck in her
I was gonna say
perspective.
Abinadar is so pro god.
Yep. That it's
Yeah, and
basically
also,
not even a
is
fucking
it Oliver the
consideration.
smart brother?
It
Or no?
it's
He's
he's the child.
He's
The
the
problem
old,
with Oliver
the
is
other
a
one, yeah.
child. Yeah.
Yes, but
The
he's still
real
smart, spending all the time in the library, and he very much denied most of it.
Hey,
So.
guess what? That's wrong. Lose the smaller of the two.
no. I still meant
Yeah.
that there's still a child.
Well,
It's
yeah.
more of the it's more of the point where I'm saying is many of them, even if that was the case, they don't want to believe it.
Yeah. It's not exactly a pretty thing to focus on. So,
Yeah.
you know, it
We're
makes
getting
sense.
time so to see if Steven comes next session so he can't have a bro off against Ignis.
Yeah, right. So
But yeah.
In at least in World, we're killing Ignis straight after this, right?
It might be worth it to try and talk with what's it? Butter. You might be able to help. They were asking me for shit and I handed them some of our stuff. Because he told me to help them. That's the only reason
Okay.
why. You gotta believe me,
Anything
man.
important?
I had given up our rocket launchers, a box of missiles.
are you having this conversation in the
Okay.
elf room or is this later?
No, we're gone.
This is
We're
probably
leaving.
as we're leaving. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
alright. Alright, go on.
I think I gave them a
Rocket
ring of freedom of movement.
Okay,
I
that one
give
Oh shit,
stings a
Master, you need
little.
to disguise yourself. We're outside.
a Vorpal sword. He's looking like you're not mad about that, right?
Yeah, that's true. I do need to disguise myself.
Oh
Or
my god! It's Maestro!
You know what? This might be a chance for me to find someone who wants to be our cook.
And then I don't think.
I look at Sam as David. This is like it's Sam's POV, and it's just Maestro, the completely neutral place at him, and in the background, just like a tsunami of elves. He's like,
Yeah, and I
what?
think that was pretty much it. I think they
Unless
were.
Grimmins is just retelling this while he gets
Yeah.
swarmed.
They use guns, but they're not strong enough to use hell rounds because they're a dex build. And why would I ever get more strength?
Hey, do it right. I'm a dex build. Peace sign or I.
I'm not.
You know?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to say at that time. It's just I wasn't there, so I just shut them. I was like, I mean, even if they have only 10 strength, if they get sashes, they'll get to 22. So I don't get their problem.
Well, 22 is still not enough. 23 is what they need.
Invest.
If they
I
have
mean,
sashes, he says.
Also, yeah, they couldn't, or they're under a gush, and when they haven't been into the dungeon since they've been here, they've just been working jobs.
Well, fair enough. I guess
They
it's a
didn't
lot of
want me to
person-
help take the gush away because then, as they said, the people who put it on them would know it, and I guess that's a problem.
Yes, I unfortunately we cannot deal with all shadowy cabals. We'll eventually probably have to deal with some, but we still have many things to do before starting dealing with shadowy cabals we know nothing about.
We have to off the. We have to deal with two. We're still outside, right?
I'll teleport us. I'll teleport us into safe haven.
Fair. I guess after we're finalized. Yeah, we still have to deal with two dark gods out here, so. There's also that.
It's also hard talking to people up here about, oh yeah, our next run in the dungeon, it'll be so great, and we're also gonna have to fucking fight Satine.
Yeah, that's a third one.
It's gonna be really annoying, by the way, if this ends up like how it did with Ravana, where he opened a fucking hole and then showed everyone that we were doing that. I doubt
Probably
it
not,
will,
because I
because
believe by this
Satine's not
point he
exactly
should be.
smart enough.
Yeah, he should already be in the state, unless that's something they do by instinct, but I doubt it.
I just don't like the idea of everyone seeing us fight, because,
Another
I
dark god.
agree.
Yeah.
you know.
Didn't Ravonna do that by accident anyway?
No,
I think he did it as a fit because he was trying not to get eaten by the dungeon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
I think the
Exactly.
showing us was literally just him being cocky and wanting to make a show.
Well, that might have been the case at the start, but at the end, I don't think he wanted to show himself flailing around
Yeah,
and
but
getting
I don't
eaten by
think
the
at that
dungeon.
point he could spend the time to revert it.
I don't think Satan is yes, in a state to think about such things.
Yeah.
He's a ham.
He's gonna
but
go
yeah, we have-
ham, and he currently has the intelligence of a ham.
Yeah, but then he
Yeah, we
might
have
accidentally
dark
like
gods
rip
here,
open
dark
a
gods
hole.
there.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could, in theory, like make a whole thing about checking around in the land of flowers before we somehow get the name. But that's also assuming everything in the game is going as it is in the game. I should say.
Yeah, so
You had a fucking
yes.
conversation with Bata about how the fucking course of history is veered really hard.
Well, yeah, of course it has, but like that happened
probably
that happened as early as the first arc for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, so
So
we
it's
probably
just like, yeah,
should
no, history's crazy.
say for safety. Yeah, we should try and do. Let's just say the quest, even if it was changed. If it ends up being the same,
To be
I doubt it's
voice
going to
of-
take as long.
be the voice of Noel, he really does want to do the Flying of Flowers quest line so we can get rid of Omen.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's
I mean,
smart
we're
to
probably
do
going to deal
so,
with Ignis
especially
and
if we
then
can
we-
fix it
Yeah,
quick.
After dealing with Ignis, assuming we don't find out another land being destroyed by one of the other two, we can probably in like 1 or 2 days in game finish the Land of Flowers.
We should
We-
confirm
after-
that things are the same though before we
Yes.
act.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying doing the actual quest is in actually going there, information,
know.
check the dungeon, etc. It just that shouldn't
We
take
will-
as long.
They're saying.
Oh, Jesus
Will this-
fuck, sorry. The headphones bleeped at me. Alright, let's
We'll
hurry
do
this
so
up.
after checking. Yeah, we'll do so after checking Ignis. I'm simply going to talk with Ray to see if he's in, because last time he wasn't in.
Yeah.
So
We
yeah, I'm
should
just going to
get
check
that
if
settled.
Ray is in.
Ray is not in after the, 1 day since you've checked.
Damn it.
I don't know, like teleportation is this day, so I need to check.
I know, I'm just informing you, it hasn't been that long.
I think it was a half a day since I think we'd yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not too long.
Okay. I guess I'll ask. Do we ask when you would be back?
I mean, do we need to talk to him if we're just going to be leaving the donation? I understand we still do want to talk to him, but like,
I mean,
we
he's
could just leave a million gold on his desk and say "from Limitless."
I mean, not only that, I would would enjoy if he told us about the message things.
Can try
I
asking
guess
the receptionist.
I guess I'll which receptionist is
Let's say it's which one? Let me see. What's her name? I don't remember what I'd say. It's Olive.
okay. Olive, then where would we put a donation to the guild? Just for I'll let you help as well.
Alright, she's going to ask what kind of donation.
This time in gold.
Probably not in gold, a higher currency than that, hopefully.
Probably
platinum.
platinum.
If it's a pure monetary if it's she doesn't find that, that's me. If it's a pure monetary denomination, that's that good. GM's just bad. Then you could just give it to me, and I'll have it sorted through easy enough.
Is there a more private place that I can give it to you, because it will take quite a bit to do so.
Do you have do you have a bank account? Because we could settle accounts through that.
Banks are traps. Vincent said.
Yeah, she kind of looks down. I understand a lot of adventurers think that way. In that case, I could just tell the guild master when he's back that you'd like to speak to him in private.
Thank you very much. It's simply that the only reason truly that we use is because since we have been very kindly by 6 Cent giving a clan hall, there is no better security.
She just nods. She's just the polite, yeah.
Thank you very much, Olive. Have a nice day.
Quick second question. Do you by chance know about apparently a system that stops sendings being sent to us?
Oh, somebody had constructed a type of filter device for you people to be used when you enter the dungeon so that people don't harass you.
Is it possible to make it so certain people can go past
I,
it?
I didn't make it. I just know about it so that I can turn it on when you guys go into the dungeon.
Would you mind showing it to us?
Alright. It's a little large, though. And she will make sure that, she puts up a little like sign, like, no, it's in to be a receptionist, and she'll lead you into, like, a little back room. It's just like a burn closet looking thing in size. And there's just this stupid little magic machine that's, like, the height of a halfling. Just churning, even though it's off. Like, if you're like, it's on now? No, that's its off state.
That's a chunky
Oh,
little
no.
thing.
Oh, I guess I will ask, did we receive any mail in the meanwhile that would be of importance?
She's gonna start with like lots, and as you say, important. She's like, no.
All right.
Are you opening mail?
No, but if it's an unmarked letter from an unknown person, I'm just assuming it's, laced with poison.
I probably should have gave indications when I made that poster.
It would
Yes, you
honestly
should,
be
sir.
hilarious.
Because Sam is probably has received applicants to his job. It's just been being trashed in all the letters.
Oh,
I'm
fuck,
sure if you
sorry.
threw Sam into the pile of letters, he'd find the ones that are for his
Yeah, I mean,
job.
to be fair, I was about
Alright.
to ask, by chance, do you still have the letters we received this last week, or have they
Give
all
me a
been...
second. Give me a second. I'm turning this headset off so it stops assaulting me.
Okay.
I'll keep making fun of it. I'm so glad I could be here for the second half of this session, guys.
I mean,
Try to speed it up, but Kieran spent half an hour giving items.
sorry.
I can now hear
was an
you.
important
If
point.
you guys are talking while I'm talking, the quality is going to be absolute shit.
Great.
Well, tough luck for them. But
It's
David, I was
mostly tough
asking
luck for us.
if by chance they still have the mail from like this week, or if it's been got written off.
That short delay was me fighting with reaching up and putting my headset into the charger. Yeah, no, she's going to go. Yes, we don't destroy your mail in case you do need something, but typically it's just reserved in a interdimensional hole in case you wanted to look through it.
Well,
I
I
guess-
would appreciate it because I did forget to consider that you're sorting, and I did make a poster, so there is a chance I have mail there.
It'll be a
Feel
nice
free to
week
look
for
through it,
night.
but do try to be careful. And while I can talk before you guys talk over and hear yourselves twice or 30 times, the mail, if she takes you over to and lead it, presuming you do want to look through and everything, there is so much shit in here that is still, like, I told you the first time, but, like, you'll open up a letter and there's just, like, newspaper clippings and, like, a vague threatening thing where it's just like, I love you, have my child.
Detect
Signed,
poison.
signed Mr. Johnson. Like,
I detect
Yeah.
poison.
Oh,
mean-
Christ.
I can probably filter a bit for messages that look more recent.
yeah. Pat, you detect poison. Some of them do have poison on them. Some of the poisons are aphrodisiacs.
Hell yeah.
That seems more like a drug.
No, it's a poison.
I mean, those are probably for my answers, so I
Are
can just
they
ignore them.
are they in the letters or coding the letters?
Would you like to open one and have a puff of like thing hit you so that you're hit by both a sexually charged activation and a lowering of your charisma and intelligence to lower your inhibitions?
And then also anthrax, just for good measure, alongside
Look,
it.
buddy. Look here. I just want to collect all the poisonous letters.
Vincent, you're not going to the dungeon with.
He's
Are
a
you
fucking
fucking
rat,
stealing my
dude.
mail?
He's a fucking
No.
rat, dude.
Yeah, honestly, almost none of these should be addressed to Vincent, considering how quickly he died.
I know that's
Yeah.
the thing. He's just stealing my mail.
I'm not
That's a federal
stealing.
crime.
These are poisoned ones.
It's
I
still
think it's still a federal
stealing.
crime to take mail for someone.
It's not stealing. It's securing in case someone wants
Okay.
to open them.
Who died and made you his bodyguard?
That's in the other game,
Uh,
Pat. You
June-
don't even do it then.
June is going to walk away. He's like, I'm gonna go do the receptionist work. Be safe in here.
Thank you, Olive.
Yeah, thank you.
It wasn't June.
I'm gonna go back to
That-
the
that
fucking
was a
No,
low
her name
blow.
is Olive June.
That was a low blow to Wakame,
Oh,
and you didn't deserve it.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go
yeah,
check
but
on
that's another thing.
the sending
I will
machine.
use
and
both names
look at it.
interchangeably.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm gonna
Just
go
like
back
how
to
the one's
sending
name is
machine.
like Claire Luna.
Yeah.
Helena Thorne. Those are the only 3 receptionists that work here. There should be other ones, they're just nameless and unimportant.
Bobby Joe.
These ones are important enough to have a
Damn.
name, but not an image, sadly.
I think they briefly had a male receptionist, but then they got like fired off screen.
Damn.
That's the thing. I also do think there used to be a guy, but then it
Fucked
never
up.
brought up. So I'm just like, well, I'm bad with names.
That was
So-
Bobby Joe. He
Um,
died.
The thing, I'm technically better with images than names, so I always
off
forget.
memory, I remember they had a male elf, but he's not in my notes, so for some reason I got rid of him.
Either that or he got deleted when he lost notes.
Trash.
as a question for this like sending thing, is there any thing to mess around with it, or is it just like is
Like
there an
what?
interface, or is it just a box?
What are you talking about, the sending thing? Oh, you mean the machine?
The blacklist thing, yeah. The thing that we were looking for.
If you guys would like to stop talking so I can speak safely, it is a small contraption that that most closely resembles that of like an old ham radio, except with a lot more tubes and crap. Obviously looks like it was something made from the land of Steam. As far as any analyzation magic that you could put into it, which I just assume you can because it's it's not the worst thing. It essentially targets certain creatures based on like when it was made. So somebody made it with you in mind, which worst case scenario means that somebody could just make magic like this freely, or whoever made this had like your toenails and went crazy about it. And they fucking just when it's on, it just blocks out sendings. That's all it does.
All sendings?
Well, you can make sendings. You just can't receive any.
So yeah, there's no whitelist or anything then. Okay.
I
Can
mean,
we
feel
create
free
one?
to
We can
like
probably-
just
This
upgrade it.
is an awful device.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say,
might
I'm
have
pretty
to
sure.
upgrade this.
Yeah, you just need to add a whitelist filter.
See, one thing you might be questioning is who made this, but like you can understand someone probably did make this with like an earnest intention for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
No,
definitely
I-
not bad. It's just we didn't know that it was here because nobody fucking told us about it.
They don't tell you a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
We
like,
noticed.
They have good intentions, but I wish they also told us about those intentions.
I'd love to be able to confirm them.
We'll have a talk with Ray later.
Yeah.
The
so
funniest
just make
thing
sure
that's
you
gonna
understand
be
that
is
we
that
appreciate all you do for us, but we wish we know about it.
I think the
Hey, tell
funniest
us more
out-
about what you're keeping from us. Here's a million
I
gold.
think the funniest outcome to this is they're gonna be like, we did tell Phil's off so that he could fill you in, and Phil's like, I keep forgetting, you're never here.
Phil, you're getting your pay docked.
Me that is
Oh.
normally like 2 steps away from him to just be able to yell at me.
It's
To
infuriating
me.
because he could have just written it down at any point.
Not only could he have written it down, but every time I'm back here because I'm stuck in the hole, he can literally just talk to me.
So
But to be
we
fair,
really
if
need to make
Philzoff is
we need
being
to
told
make
because he's going
mailboxes.
through the guild hall, and someone just says, "Hey, Philzoff, we got this thing," and he just kind of half-heartedly listens because he's just doing his job and spacing out half the time. Like, yeah,
This is all these
the
things
guild
too.
should fucking write it down for you. But if they're just like, "Oh, there's one of the few members of this clan, let's just tell him."
You know what I'm gonna do, David? After we
Let's
find about
great.
that.
I'll ask Ray that if he ever gives information to Philzoff to be written.
No, yeah, no, Joe. This is the thing I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna ask my Griffin to like once a day at like
Okay.
specific times to just go
Once
to
a
the guild
gay.
hall and they can just give him letters.
We need to hire a page to fucking collect our fucking messages.
For the
I'm just
sake
gonna
of
use my
keeping
Griffin.
track
He's
of
smart
Pat's
enough to
filthy
do it.
fetish of poisons, do you let Pat have your poisoned letters?
No. It's
Got
my
it.
mail.
Oh, here, let me open it for you.
If you do, I'm taking you to the Empire and throwing you in a fucking
I'm
jail
gonna
cell
say
myself.
Pat's just trying to find a reason to sexually assault you. Don't let him.
And I guess then David in the downtime so after this
you
I will
don't
go through the
understand.
mail.
Vincent will try to assault me, and then he's going to not exist.
He will exist in the Choshek.
Oh, fair
For a
enough.
week.
For a week.
Vincent, I choose you. Kill yourself.
But yeah, so I guess in the downtime, once we are not dealing with Ignis, I'll just start going through the letters to see if I find any of the ones that are.
You should go
Hopefully,
and
there
look
is some
for.
saying, "Yes, I want the job you offered."
There are probably also some for Urs applications that like
I mean, yeah, if I find those, I'll give it to her.
that he had up forever and a day ago.
Alright,
It's a
so
shame I can't
if
use
you
them
guys are
anymore.
wanting to table on this moment, since you want to wait for Steven to potentially be here next week so that you can have him fucking wrestle a naked man covered in oil,
Yeah.
I assume
Where's the
he
oil come
wants
from?
that more than anything, so we couldn't deny that for him.
then
Or deny him that, I
we'll
should
just
say.
table it here, and I won't do any after game stuff because I really don't enjoy hovering over my own microphone mute button every time one of you guys starts talking.
Damn.
So
Fair
until next
enough.
time.
Alright.